Traveling so far from home, out here you have to be careful, especially when you're all by yourself.
What are you doing out here?
Well, the tavern is too expensive for me. That's why I settled here. The previous inhabitants don't seem to need it anymore.
Who used to live in this camp?
No idea.
Isn't it too dangerous out here?
While I was hunting...
Can you teach me something?
Before I teach you anything, you'll have to improve your dexterity.
Who are you anyway?
That's none of your business. If I wanted to tell you who I am, I'd have done it already. Got it?
What do you want from me? Are you still having problems with the city guards?
I'll give you problems, you punk. I'm looking for a fellow. He isn't anywhere to be found in the city, and these losers here don't have a clue either. He's thin, dark-haired, and he usually wears red armor. As far as I know, he used to be a prisoner in the colony. I think his name starts with a D.
Is his name maybe Dexter?
It could be that that's his name. I'm not sure. I'll probably only know when I see him.
Anything else?
Yeah, you big mouth. Is there something else? I need weapons, I need provisions, and gold wouldn't be bad either.
Gold? We all want gold.
Could be. And what would you do with it? Drink your way through it in a tavern?
And you have a better plan, huh?
You would crawl under a rock if you knew all I've done. So none of that cheek, or a...
Here's 10 gold coins.
You poor sucker. You can keep your dough. I have a better idea. There's a cave not far from here. I've been around here before, and I buried my stuff in a few places. The cave is too dangerous for me alone. I want you to help me with it.
Let's visit the cave.
Come with me.
Hey, you! I take it you're looking for someone named Dexter?
Damn it, how would I know the fellow's name?
Maybe we should go and see him together.
I've still got a bone to pick with him. I can handle that by myself.
I know where you can find him.
Really? Tell me.
I'll bring you to the landowner's farm.
Listen, kid. I've got important things to do right now.
He seems to be the leader of an evil gang of bandits.
Ha! Yup, that's him. Now, all I need to do is scour all the hideouts and rat holes around here. I'll find that bastard. Don't need your help for that. All right, friend, here's the cave. And here's a pick for you. I buried the stuff somewhere in there. X marks the spot. What are you waiting for? Go inside and get the stuff.
What about you, then?
Someone has to guard our backs. And now, in you go.
I think I've found something.
What took you so long? Found anything yet?
Yes, I dug up a small bag of gold.
Give it here.
Here you are.
Great, so they're still there. You're not all that useless after all. Okay, listen. I've buried even more, and I want you to get it for me. Let's see. There's an islet in the small lake with the 2 waterfalls. One of my caches should be there. There are 2 more spots where I buried something further up, in the high pastures. One spot is behind the farm up there. There's another of those scummy beasts.
I think I've found something. Hey, you! This here is your hut?
Yes. Why? Anything wrong with it?
Don't you have any problems with the mercenaries?
As long as I don't interfere with their business, they'll leave me alone too. Moreover, they're good customers, and I pay them to keep an eye on my house when I'm not home.
Show me your wares.
He doesn't even know how to hold a sword.
What do we have here? Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who wants to know?
I'm Buster, one of Lee's mercenaries. And you had better be a little nicer to me, or I'll have your hide. All right. What do you want here?
If you say so. I'm on my way to see the landowner.
Indeed. You don't look all that dangerous to me.
Want to find out?
Oh my. I picked on the wrong fella, didn't I?
You could say so.
And come on, show me what you've got.
Let him have it! Go ahead, hit back! Defend yourself! You showed him who's boss.
Welcome to the colony.
Eye on that.
Is it really true?
I couldn't care less.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
No idea, you tell me. What do we have?
That's none of your business.
Nobody talks to me like that.
Let him have it! Ouch! That hurt! Ouch! That hurt! Go ahead, hit back! Yeah! Let him have it!
we'll see the next time. All right. You're the better fighter. What do you want?
I want to find out more about the mercenaries in this region.
I can't tell you much about this region. You'd better ask the farmers. And as for us mercenaries, we have a very simple rule. If you can stand your ground, you're in. I think you're made of the right stuff to be one of us. But you shouldn't let it get to your head that you lucked out during our last fight. There are plenty of guys on the farm who are quite a bit better than I am. Sentenza, for one. He guards the entry to the farm. Whatever you do, don't pick a fight with him.
I want to join the mercenaries.
Anyone who can whack as hard as you shouldn't have too much trouble around here. My vote doesn't count much, since I haven't been here for long. But when Lee asks me, I'll vote for you.
What about this Sentenza?
He'll try to squeeze some gold out of you when you come to the farm. He does that to all newcomers. And if I were you, I'd pay up. That's what I did back then. And the good thing was that he voted for me afterwards. One good turn deserves another, he said. I lost all my gold in the bargain, but it wasn't much to begin with. And I was glad of it in the end. I once watched him beat up a fellow who had decided not to pay him.
Thanks for the hint.
Indeed. Could it be worth anything to you? Thanks, man. Looks like I can take a few tonight after all. I won't forget this.
Can you teach me how to fight better?
I might well be able to give you a hint or two.
Instruct me.
All that matters is strength. So don't tell me that.
He simply needs to practice more.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
He simply needs to practice more.
You listen to the wrong people. He doesn't see that. I can't help it.
No idea. You tell me.
Is it really true?
There's more, believe me.
That's all just gossip.
I'm staying out of it.
That's not what I heard.
Same old thing all over again.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
There's more, believe me.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
That will never change.
Nothing amazes me anymore. That's all just
I'm staying out of it.
That's not what I heard.
Wait a minute. What are you doing here?
I'm preparing for battle.
Why?
Lately, the farmers have had more and more problems with field raiders. A few of them even managed to get themselves eaten. Fat Onar didn't exactly find that amusing. None of us got our pay for a week, and it was more or less my fault. Now Lee wants me to wipe out the creature's nest by myself. And the other boys have already made bets on whether I'll survive.
We could attack that nest together.
You want to help me? Why?
I want to join you.
Oh, so that's the way it is. You want to prove how good you are. All right. Let's attack the beast together.
Let's attack the nest.
Right now? Or do you need to equip yourself first? You could go back to the farm first.
There's no time like the present.
Good. Then let's see what you got.
Wait a minute.
So, this is where they drag the dead farmers. Disgusting. The filthy things should all be wiped out now. Let's go back.
Wait a minute. What about our agreement?
Are you kidding? You didn't do anything for it.
I don't like having my leg pulled.
Don't make me cry. Yeah! Run as fast as you can!
Run as fast as you can! Nothing to be had there.
Oh man, my head.
Where do you think you're going?
I wanted to have a look around, that's all.
There's a heap of trouble here for men like you. Are you telling me you just want to look around? Ha! So you're headed for the farm. Why else would you have trudged all the way here, So don't give me any of that bullshit, and let me search you.
Suit yourself. Search me then.
Now then, let's see what we have here. Ah, gold. It can be very dangerous carrying so much gold around. A lot of mercenaries are real cutthroats, not honest fellows like me. I only want 50 gold pieces from you. That's the toll here. And you only need to pay once. That's fair, isn't it?
Wait a minute. I have come to join you.
Nice for you. Do you understand that the mercenaries are going to vote whether you get to join them or not?
Will you vote for me?
But then, why not? 50 gold pieces is a fair price for a vote, don't you think?
Tell me that.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
I'm staying out of it.
I hardly know what to believe anymore. It had to happen sooner or later.
He doesn't see that. I can't help it.
Can't rely on that.
Just listen to him talk.
He really said that.
What do you
You don't have
want?
to tell me that.
Don't say you didn't know that.
I want to join up with Lee.
Lee won't have much to say around here if he keeps on this way.
What do you mean?
He wants us all to sit around here and twiddle our thumbs. Intimidate a few farmers now and then, and that's it. Silvio always says offense is the best defense, and damn right he is.
Same old thing.
I'd like to become a mercenary here. Do you mind?
Yeah, beat it. What do you want this time?
He really should have known better.
Really didn't deserve Don't go in if he see.
He really should have known better.
Never would have thought of that himself.
Methinks I'm gonna punch you in the face.
What?
That's exactly what you need right now.
I've been too nice to you so far, haven't I?
That was no big deal.
That'll never change.
Just you wait, you son of a bitch!
You're in for it now. You're in for it now.
Just you wait, you son of a bitch!
You're in for it now. You're in for it now.
That hurt. That hit the spot.
I want to join the
We'll see
mercenaries.
about
There's
that.
no place for wimps around here.
Been there, done that.
I am strong enough.
Nonsense. You couldn't even lift a decent sword like mine.
Never change.
I said I am strong enough.
Oh, you're killing me.
Say that myself.
Want to risk a little bet?
Just listen to him talk.
I bet I can handle your sword.
Really?
No big deal.
How much should I relieve you of? Well, you look like a poor sucker. Let's make it 30 gold pieces. Do you even have that much?
You don't have to tell me.
Sure.
Let me see then.
Here.
That's no secret.
All right, let's see how strong you are.
No one really wants to hear that.
I've got no time for things
About
like that.
this strong.
Looks like you got me there. I never expected that. You really don't look like you have that much strength in you. Well, I guess I just lost 30 gold pieces. Here you are. Now give me back my weapon.
His decision, wasn't
I think not.
What was that?
I think I'm going to keep it a little longer.
You're nothing but a wimp after all. Just you wait, you bastard.
Oh my God.
Go ahead,
wait,
hit
you son
back.
of a bitch.
Go ahead,
Wait, you
hit
son
back.
of a bitch.
Go
Wait, you
away.
son of a bitch.
Show him who's boss.
Son of a bitch.
Holy
Wait, you
shit.
son of a bitch.
Holy
You
shit.
son of a bitch. Just you wait, you son of a bitch.
he? Just you wait, you
Not
son
bad.
of a bitch!
You don't have to tell me that.
Don't you try that again.
Same old thing, all over again.
Oh, that isn't true.
Doing all right?
Hey, I know you. From the colony. What do you want here?
Say that myself.
I've come to join you.
Why not? I've got nothing against it. Anyway, you freed our mine from the guards back then. But don't count on getting along with the others here so easily. A lot of newbies have come along since then, and some of the old mercenaries won't remember you. I almost didn't recognize you. You look rather haggard.
When the barrier fell, I barely got away with my life.
Looks like you got lucky then.
That was
And
obvious.
that's the truth.
Do you have anything to sell?
Oh, don't ask. Bennett, one of the new guys, takes care of the weapons and armor now. In the colony, I was responsible for Lee's entire weapons store. And then along came a trained smith and pow, I'm out of a job. I desperately need a new job. I don't care. Just
Thing all over again.
Can you teach me anything?
I can teach you a few tricks in handling a bow.
That was no big deal.
Nothing amazes me anymore. He said that.
No idea until me.
No one really
That's
wants to
really not my problem.
Oh, that isn't true. It has come to my attention that you have it in for my boys. I'm warning you, a few things are going to be different around here soon.
We need to talk, you and I.
What do you want?
I think the best thing would be if you didn't show your face on the farm anymore. See to it that you're gone by tomorrow.
That's the truth.
We understand each other.
It can't go on like this forever. As if I didn't have enough problems.
The two of us should have a chat.
I wouldn't know about what.
Anything's possible.
I'm not going to leave here.
I guess we're gonna have to discuss this again.
He should have known better. It can't go on like this forever.
That's been going on a long time.
No time for things like that.
Put down that weapon!
Oh my God, a fight!
Go ahead, hit back!
Shit!
Hit back!
That hurt! Shit! That hurt! Parry then! Parry then!
That hurt!
Parry then!
I'll get you yet!
Go ahead, hit back!
Shit! That hurt! Shit! That hurt!
Go ahead, hit back!
That hurt! Go
Shit!
ahead, hit
That
back!
hurt!
Put him. You didn't get that from me.
Don't stop now! Don't stop! Finish him! Don't stop now!
at all.
Well, at least you've got some gold on you. I think I'll take your weapon.
Not bad.
Brutal. Don't you try that again.
What are you doing here?
Anything new?
I'm hungry.
And
There's more, believe
Agree
me.
with you completely.
That's as if I didn't have enough problems.
That's
Thing
really
all
not my
over
problem.
again.
I don't dish out food to tramps and that mercenary. I don't.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
Let's wait.
Hey, it's possible.
I'm staying out of this.
Listen to the wrong people.
You have to better watch out who you tell what.
Same
Is it really
old
true?
thing all over again.
He should have known better.
Same
Nobody
old
will learn
thing
anything
all
from me.
over again.
Better watch out who you tell what.
It had to happen
I
sooner or
agree
later.
with you completely.
I could have told you that before.
I couldn't.
What are you doing?
So-
Oh yeah.
That's
I-
no secret.
You.
Nothing's ever gonna change that.
What's your...
Those morons really get on my nerves. The two of them have been sitting in their corner for days now, making life. The soup's too hot, the meat's too
staying out
tough.
of it.
Then why don't you do...
And what am I?
Want me to teach the two of them some...
You better not try that, honey.
What about...
That guy is a...
I agree with you completely.
It's totally obvious.
You really should
Hey.
have
I
known
don't know
better.
how to leave these days.
Nothing's ever gonna change.
I'm not...
Put away that weapon.
Put down that weapon.
Oh my God, a fight!
Go ahead, hit
that
back.
hurt.
Go ahead, hit back. That hurt. Go
Shit,
ahead, hit
that
back.
hurt.
Go ahead,
that
hit
hurt.
back. Go ahead,
that
hit
hurt.
back. Go ahead, hit back. That hurt.
Parry then.
Ouch. That hurt.
Not bad. Let that be a lesson to him.
You don't have to tell me that.
Hey,
As if I didn't have enough problems. I couldn't get away.
Put down that weapon. Are you deaf or what? I said put
Put
down
away
that weapon.
Oh my God, a fight!
Shit! That hurt.
You showed him who's boss.
hey, you.
I used to say that myself.
Put down that weapon. Put down that weapon.
Oh my God, a fight!
Parry then. Parry then.
Go ahead, hit back. Go ahead, hit back.
Finish him.
Put away. Smart kid. Parry then. Parry then.
Attaboy.
Finish him.
They're smashing each other.
And now. Finish him. Finish him. Finish him.
Oh my.
Let him have it. Let him have it.
And now for the fun part. Parry then.
You show them who's boss.
Well, at least you've got some gold on you. I think I'll take your weapon.
You have to step in and sort things out.
Never would have thought of that himself.
No one is asked for my opinion.
Don't you Wait a minute. The two of us should have a chat.
Listen, you won. Now leave me alone.
Nothing you can do about it.
It's better to watch out.
Same old thing all over again.
I can't go on about it differently. Some problem solved
His
itself.
decision, wasn't it?
He never would have thought of that himself.
There've been all kinds
You
of
really let Bulko have it, honey. Must have been an exhausting job to thrash that fat swine.
That's nothing.
Here, have a bite to eat so you'll gain back your strength.
He never would have thought of that himself.
Can I have some more of your stew?
I haven't got any now.
Not even a tiny bowl?
No.
Can I lick the pot then?
Will you cut it out? If you're so keen on my stew, you'll have to do something to get it.
What?
Go see Sagita, the healer who lives behind Sekop's farm, and bring me a package of her herbs. If you bring me the herbs, I'll make you some stew.
That's you should have known not my problem.
You don't have to ask me.
No one really wants to hear that.
Is it really
You
true?
already know what I think. Nothing's ever gonna change
Say
that.
that much.
Hey,
He doesn't see that.
They're all just Do you really think?
Just have
Do
to
you
listen.
That's been known a
That's
long
exactly
time.
what I said.
So,
You already know what I
No
think.
idea.
how many of Sylv...
if you knock 3 of them to the ground,
Anything for me.
How many of Silvio's men are still on my list? I've bested Bulko.
I heard, not bad.
Rod looks a little worse for the wear. Fester tried to take me for a ride. That was his mistake. And as for Raoul, he was badly in need of a proper licking.
That's enough. That's enough.
Why haven't I heard about
I'm impressed. If Lee asks me, I can vote for you without hesitation.
Nobody ever asked
Been
me.
there, done that.
I never knew that. He really said that. I'm not touching that. So leave everything here. I never knew that. He never would have thought of that himself.
That's no secret. Sure. Man like Beliar himself was after him.
Is it really true? Know that. He doesn't even know how to hold us. That's all. I never knew that.
Can't go on like this forever. That's no secret. It can't go on like this forever. Don't say it here.
He insisted he knew better.
And there's no one, believe me. You have to
Better off
step in
myself
and sort
just
things
because
out.
Been there, you didn't know that.
I hardly know what to believe in.
That was obvious. No idea. You tell me. That's really not my problem. I never knew that. Where did you pick that up then? I used to say that myself. That's really not my problem. That's all just gossip. You didn't get that from me. No idea. You tell me. That's all just gossip. I've heard a thing or two. That's no secret. Do you really believe that? That's not what I heard. I don't know why you get so worked up. Same old thing all over again. I agree with you completely. I hardly know what to believe anymore. I'm staying out of it anymore. I'm no better off myself. Nobody will learn anything from me. I hardly know what to believe anymore. Tell me that isn't true. That's all just gossip.
What are you doing here?
Guarding sheep. And if possible, staying out of trouble.
Doesn't always work, does it?
Nah, especially not with the mercenary.
What?
Yeah,
But what if nothing to plunder? I've done in the wolves.
You did it! Thank Innos. But now I still don't know how to tell Onar that all those sheep are gone. It's all that damn Bulko's fault.
What did you say about Bulko?
He's one of the mercenaries. It was actually his job to guard the pasture. But instead, he and his pal Silvio hang around Thekla in the kitchen all day. It's that bastard's fault if I don't get paid for weeks because of the lost sheep. I wish I could at least punch him in the mouth.
Bulko got what was coming to him. I've taught him a lesson.
The swine deserved it. I'm fine, and so are the sheep.
Same old thing all over again.
Who the devil let you in here? What are you doing here? I thought you were dead.
What makes you think that?
Gorn told me it was you who brought down the barrier.
Yes, that was me, all right.
I never would have thought that a man could survive something like that. What brings you here? You aren't here without a reason.
Gorn told you about me? What happened to him?
You remember him, don't you?
Sure.
He got caught by the Paladins and was sent back to the Valley of Mines with a penal convoy. If the road to the Valley of Mines wasn't plastered with Paladins and Orcs, I'd have sent a couple of the boys already to free him. But the way things are, there's no point. Poor devil.
Onar now has a few sheep less thanks to Bulko.
Oh, leave me alone with that shit. I've had enough trouble as it is.
Me too. Bulko seems to have a problem with...
Yes, and assert yourself. You can tell him he should restrain himself. Otherwise, I'll deduct the lost sheep from his pay.
I absolutely must talk to the Paladins in town. Can you help me get to them?
What's your business with the Paladins?
That's a long story.
I've got time.
Zardoz sent me on a mission. He wants me to obtain a powerful amulet, the Eye of Innos.
So you're still allied to that necromancer. I see. And the Paladins have this amulet?
As far as I know, yes.
I can help you get to the Paladins, but first you need to become one of us.
How can you help me get to the Paladins?
Trust me, I've got a plan. I think you're the right man for it. I'll take you to the Paladins, and you'll do me a favor. But first, join us.
I want to join you.
I'd hope you say that. I can use every able man here. The last mercenaries I accepted have done nothing but stir up trouble. In principle, you can start right away. Well, first there's one or two things we need to get straight, but it's no big deal.
Can you train me?
I can show you how to fight with a two-hander. But I don't have the time to teach you the basics as well. As soon as you have reached a certain level of skill, I'll take you in hand. Until then, you'll have to find another teacher.
What do I have to get straight before I can join you?
Onar, the landowner, is the one who employs us. You can only stay on the farm with his approval. And then there's the boys. I can only accept you if a majority of the mercenaries agree that you join us. But don't go to Onar before everything is straightened out. He's a very impatient fellow.
How can I convince the mercenaries to vote me in?
By doing what is expected of you as a mercenary, I should say. Talk to Torloff. He's usually outside in front of the house. He'll put you to the test. If you can pass that, you should have earned a large part of the necessary respect. He'll tell you everything else you need to know.
Onar pays us not to let guys like you in here.
I want to talk to Lee.
What do you want from him?
That was obvious all along.
He and I go way back.
You're a pal of Lee's? I don't believe a word. But go on in. If he doesn't recognize you, you'll know it. Lee's in the right wing. Don't even think about wandering around anywhere else.
Do you really believe that? I'd gone about it differently.
Hey, what do you want from me?
I want to join the mercenaries.
Oh, and why do you think I should be in favor of you being accepted here?
I'm not telling you anything. These are really true.
Put me to the test.
Did Lee send you to me?
He said you would help me.
Fine, so here we go. There are two things you have to do before you can join us. First, you have to prove that you're capable of mastering the tasks that you will have to fulfill as a mercenary. I'll put you to the test. And second, you have to earn the respect of the other mercenaries.
Nobody will learn anything.
What are my duties as a mercenary?
Onar hired us for two reasons. He wants us to keep the militia off his back, and he wants us to keep things in order on his farms. That includes collecting the rent when the small farmers won't pay. So, what'll it be?
Really true. I never knew that. Of course we got him in the end. He doesn't even know how to hold a bad business.
Got my own.
I'll deal with the militia, don't worry.
The farmer Bengar has complained that lately the militia from the city has been getting on his nerves. They're pressuring the farmer, probably trying to make him I want you to go to his farm and make it clear to the militia that they have no business there. Questions?
How can I find Bengar's farm?
In the southwest of the valley is a big stairway that leads to a high plain. That's where Bengar's farm is. If you get lost, ask the farmers in the fields how to find your way around the area.
Really believe that?
Where did you pick that up then?
Can you help me improve my abilities?
All just gossip.
I could show you how to use your strength. A lot of fighters...
himself was after him. Don't tell me you didn't know that. Where did you pick that up from? I never knew that. That's... It can't go on like this forever. I can't believe it. Tell me you have to step in and sort it out. That's been known a long time.
Hello, I'm new here.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I'm not really in the mood for conversation. You can...
Hardly know what to believe.
Can I buy weapons from you?
I don't have much.
It's been known a long time. I hardly know what to believe anymore. I'm not touching that. I agree with you completely. Where did you pick that up then? You have to step in and sort things out. Nothing amazes me anymore. But I'm not telling you anything new. Why get so worked up? I already thought as much. He never would have thought of that himself. He never would have thought of that himself. I can't believe that. Of course we got him in the end. Nobody ever asked for my opinion. Where did you pick that up then? That's all just gossip. Just like you said. Enough trouble. It's been going on a long time. That was obvious. You want to believe everything in here. You knew that all along. You don't even know how to hold a secret. It's been going on a long time.
Same old thing all over again.
He really said that.
Couldn't get away with that.
He really said that. Nobody ever asked for
It had to happen sooner or later.
why he gets so worked up.
Tell me that isn't true.
I'm no better off myself.
Nobody wants to know.
That's the first I've heard of it.
Nobody wants to know.
I don't even know how to hold a sword.
I couldn't get away with that.
Hey, you! Everything all right?
Ah, an unfamiliar wanderer. I am very busy, so what do you want?
What interesting things are there to see here?
Interesting is well put. If you go deeper into the woods here, you'll run into some very evil fellows. They're about 10 feet tall, hairy, and in a really bad mood. So don't go there if you're not strong enough for them.
What are you doing here?
Well, the things a woodcutter and hunter usually do.
Can you teach me something about hunting?
Sure, but first get me something decent to eat. I'm dying of hunger out here. I want a bottle of milk, a loaf of bread, and a fat ham. Then I'll teach you what you want.
Here's the food you wanted.
Fantastic. And now,
Teach me how to hunt.
what do you want to learn?
That will only cause more trouble.
Been there, done that.
You've been all kinds of...
He thinks it's as easy as that.
He was falling down drunk. You don't have to ask me that.
No secret.
I think I've found something.
You're in for it now.
Yes! Run as fast as you can!
You're in for it now. You're in for it now. insurance right now.
Stop right there, you lowlife!
Thank goodness. The bandits are done for. You have saved my life.
Who are you?
My name is Eldridge. I come from town. Those lowly scum dragged me off here and were keeping me prisoner.
Lots of people are missing in town.
I don't know anything about missing people. I can only tell you what happened to me.
What exactly happened to you?
I was on my way to the rendezvous I had set up with my girl. Her name is Lucia. We've been planning to get away to the mountains and away from the town and all those who live there. I had just arrived at the meeting point when suddenly some of these bandits sprang out from the underbrush and captured us both. I put up a fight, of course, but to no avail. There were just too many of them. You didn't happen to see them?
What did the bandits want with you?
Sometimes I could overhear them at night. I didn't get everything, but I think they wanted to make us slaves.
Where were they going to take you?
To a place somewhere here, on the island of Corinus, but I think one can't get there without a ship. They brought me to a mooring place on the coast. Some pirates were camped out there. One of the bandits approached the pirates to negotiate. They were having a fierce argument. I think the bandit wanted the pirates to ferry him somewhere, along with me, but the pirates wouldn't have it. So the bandits withdrew, and we've been sitting around here ever since. They seemed to be rather at a loss, and then you came.
Where's the pirates' mooring place?
Not far from the harbor of Corinus. When you stand on the quay and look out to the sea, all you need to do is get a boat and go to the right along the coast. The first small bay you come across is the mooring place I was talking about.
Pirates in Corinus?
I don't know very much about them. I first clapped eyes on one of them at the mooring place. They always stay in the background. Every single one of them is a wanted criminal in Corinus. They're afraid of the gallows. That's why you're never going to meet one of them in town.
Tell me about Lucia.
A girl from the harbor district. She used to work for that horrible Bromor. She's very pretty.
Did the bandits who held you captive receive a shipment of weapons?
Oh, yes. So many that they could barely carry them. They took the whole caboodle and disappeared towards Sekop's farm.
Where's Lucia now?
We parted ways at the big crossroads in front of Onar's farm. The bandits dragged Lucia off to the woods behind Sekop's farm. May Innos protect her.
You should get yourself back to town in a hurry.
What else would I be doing? I'm going straight back to my master Thorben. Will you go look for the bandits?
Well, yes, I think so.
If you find Lucia, get her safely back to town, will you?
I'll see what I can do.
Cast off!
Crappy weather.
away that weapon. Smart kid.
You've got a lot of space up here.
It's nice enough. But if you go through the pass back there, you won't think so much longer. If this little tract of land has impressed you, then wait till you see the Valley of Mines back there.
Why are you looking so solemn?
You're wearing our aquamarine ring.
You belong to the Ring of Water?
I certainly do. Good to see a new face in our ranks.
What's your task within the Ring of Water?
I keep an eye on the entrance to the path. Since the Paladins have closed the gate to the pass, however, there hasn't been much coming and going.
Have you heard of those missing people? Can you teach me about hunting?
Pelts and other trophies bring a lot of money in the market.
What can you teach me?
That depends on what you want to know.
The area here is extremely dangerous, so you should turn back. We certainly don't want anything to happen to you.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
I've got no time for things like that. You don't have to tell me that.
I don't. You're the farmer here?
You could say so, but I'm really just a tenant. All the land here is owned by one big farmer.
That doesn't surprise me. It's totally obvious. That's not what I heard. You don't have to ask me that.
I'm supposed to deal with your militia problem.
What? I told Onar he should send a couple of his mercenaries.
This is my chance to prove myself.
Terrific. Do you know what the militia will do to me if you screw it up? These bastards come by here once a week and collect the taxes for the city. It's a good thing you came just now. This is their usual time. They should be here any moment.
Look at this one. Another joke. What are you doing here, huh? Who the hell are you?
That's not what I heard. Better to watch out. It's a bad business. You don't have to ask me. Do you really believe that? Nothing's ever gonna change that. I never knew that.
I'm your worst nightmare.
You're a dead man.
That's not what I heard.
You haven't seen the last of me.
That's all just gossip.
Look at this.
You hardly know who to believe these days. Some problem solved. I'm not telling you anything new.
But at what cost? No cost, because my life doesn't matter.
I'm your worst.
You listen to the wrong people. Better watch out.
You haven't seen the last of me. You haven't seen the last of me! Another one of those You haven't seen the last of me! 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 You poor sucker. You don't even have any gold on you. I think I'll take this weapon for safekeeping.
Joker!